Alright, so this is Kmon car multimedia system from Amazon, and it is 7-inch. So I'm going to unbox now and see what we've got here. Come with remote control, and this is how the packaging is. You can see from inside. These are the connection. There are two of them. I'm not sure we're gonna use them. I've got here the manual, and this is the radio itself. There's not so many things in the front apart from the menu, which is here. This is volume, and you press to to turn it on and off. You can connect here or insert the micro SD card. Here is AUX, and this is the USB. There's not so many things. And this is the side. And there's some information here for connection. So apart from the radio itself, we've got remote control, which they are not very useful normal. So everything which is in the radio, it's also in this remote control, like power, mode, menu, and all other bits for remote control. So I'm gonna connect it into my car and see how it works, and I'll let you know in the next video. So this comes with two set of wires, and I'm gonna start with the bottom one here, the top one, sorry. What I'm trying to explain to you is, you see, normally the top one, there are 8 wires total here. 4. So the top one, they are positive, and the bottom one, they are all negative. So if you connect this positive, this you are going to connect it in negative, and I will explain to you exactly what they are. So what I'm gonna do is, you see there are total 8 here, 4 on top and 4 at the bottom here. So as explained before, that top, they are positive. So you can see here, this one goes to rear right speaker, but this is positive, rear right speaker. So this one will go to rear right speaker, but it's going to be negative. The gray one is going to be on front right speaker, positive, and this one front right speaker, negative. Similar to this, the white one is going to go to front left speaker, positive, and the other white one is going to be to front left speaker but negative. And this one, it is rear left positive, this goes to rear left negative. They are just that easy for this set of wire here. And this is the second one. They are also, 4 on top and 4 at the bottom. So this one goes here. Right, I'm going to remove the first set because we have finished with the first set. Now we're going to continue with this, the bottom one here. So I'm going to divide them again into 2 sets. So the first one, you can see here, it is a pink wire. This goes to parking sensor. If you've got parking sensor wires in your car, so the pink one is going to go there. And you can see here, this is orange and black together. So if you want to have a steering wheel control, you need to connect this one. And then we have the blue one here. This goes to power antenna. if you've got like an amplifier or anything, but this goes to the antenna. And we have the red one here. This is normally, I mean, their power, I mean 12 volt, so everyone knows about these. But you need to connect it, for example, where there's a secret lighter where you can get a direct 12 volt. I prefer to connect this to the, what you call it, the key. When you when you turn on the car to ACC, this is where you should connect it, because if you connect it in that way, so the radio will remain off when you remove your key from the car, and once you switch on the car to ACC, so the radio will come on. Well, and we have this one here, which is the brown one. This goes to the brake light. You can bypass this if you want, but if you connect this to the brake light, mean that your DVD will not work when you are driving the car. And we have the main yellow, so this needs to go to constant 12 volt. Remember, I said this is 12 volt, but this connected to the ACC there. Don't connect these two together, because if you connect this to 12 volt direct, the red one, then the DVD will stay on always unless you turn it off manually. So this goes to the 12 volt. This connect this to the secret lighter instead of the red one. And the orange one here, this is I don't think it is much more important, but from the manual it says something like beam light, so I'm not sure what importance on this. Normally I don't connect this one. And we have this is the ground wire. This is a negative ground wire. Find any place where you can get a neutral wire to connect it. So we have divided them into two sets again. Parking sensor, steering wheel control. This is for antenna, and this is ACC, the steering wheel. And the brown one, this goes to brake light. This is 12 constant, 12 volts constant. This is for the beam light, and this is the ground wire.